I can't be there to help her through the day when she needs that.
But part of your job is supporting your wife. She's drowning in this chaos. I'm Florence Ann Romano, former nanny and childcare expert. I'm on a mission to empower families with everyday challenges. This is the Windy City Nanny.
I'm Rena.
I'm Will, and I work full-time at a startup.
And I work part-time doing event planning and marketing. We have 4 kids. We had a baby come 7 weeks early. Right now, we don't have very much help.
We need balance back because right now it does feel like chaos.
Hello, guys. How are you? It's so nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, who is this? Hello, little man.
Come in.
So Will and Rena, thank you for having me. I'm
Thank
so
you
excited to
for
meet
coming.
you. So tell me about your family.
4 kids,
Okay.
11, 8, 6, and now a preemie. My
Right.
first 3 children were all natural with midwives, no complications. I ended up getting pregnant, 39, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be a totally different experience,
And it really was.
It really was.
Yeah.
He wanted his own story. He came 7 weeks early, NICU for 26 days, right before Passover. And then my husband's like, the deck's falling apart. We need the house painted. So it was like, I got out of the hospital. His mom decided to come visit. The deck is falling apart. He had a contractor here. I'm like nursing every 3 hours, pumping because he can't swallow it.
So overwhelmed, I think would be the word to describe how you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like since we've had the premature baby, our focus has been very outward as far as how do we take care of the baby, how do we take care of our kids. We're overwhelmed as far as getting our daily normal things done. Our whole marriage, she's talked about wanting to work, and it's been a struggle, and now she has her own business. I do wish she would go in a little bit of debt and hire day help so that she could take on more customers. I don't know if she likes that advice, but I
I'm
wish
scared
that we
about
would
that.
have.
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting help?
I mean, I have a friend that was due the same time as me, a couple stores down, and she's like, yeah, I have a night nanny and a day nanny. And I was like, I feel guilty for getting a cleaning lady, once every 2 weeks.
If you don't have the help during the day and you can't have a nanny and they're not going to daycare, when Will walks in the door at night from after work,
Here's the baby.
that's what you want to do. Is
Yeah.
here's the baby. Now, does that happen?
Frankly, I'm pretty happy to have the baby. I want to wash my hands first.
Sure. And then what about the other children, though? Because, Rena's been taking care of not just that baby, but 3 other children. And so when she hands that baby over to you at the end of the day, and she's given maybe some time just to eat something for herself in peace or go take a bath or a shower, whatever she wants to do. Are you making that possible, for
When
that
I
time?
get the baby and it's 8 p.m. and if I can feed him and go upstairs and get him to sleep, then I almost want to go up there and meditate and lay next to the baby because it's so peaceful. And the other 3 kids get the short end of the stick. They get neglected probably.
Well,
I'm not
she's
giving
still,
them what they need.
Well, she's still with the children.
She's still with
then
the
at that
children,
point.
exactly,
So, Rena is home all day long and much through the night by herself, with these 4 kids, and you are only one person. You can only give so much attention to each child, during the day. In a perfect world, how would that balance look?
One thing I think about is my workout routine.
Okay.
For example, I had a nice workout routine before the baby came. In my basement, I've started populating a gym. I'm building a gym, a basement weightlifting gym.
So that's your self-care.
Right, yeah.
What about you, though, Rena? What do you need?
Can I just comment on that?
Sure.
So when he talks about like, oh, honey, I just want to get us, a new rack, or I got some
squat rack.
chains, or I got some new bumper plates. I'm like, oh, nice that you can just go down the basement and throw some chains on a bar. Like,
You feel a little resentful
I'm like,
that he gets to have that time and you don't.
got like my
Everything you've
pumping
gone
bra
through.
on and
Oh
like my
gosh.
skirt that's spit up
Yeah.
on, and I'm trying to do air squats and my other kids are running in, and I'm like, I just want to put on mascara. I just want to like put some face scrub on and take a super hot shower.
And Will, how does that make you feel when you see that, it's hard for her
Okay,
to
so
hear
the thing
that?
is I can say, how can I help? And there's a limit to how much I can help because I do have to go to my full-time job. I can help when I'm home. I can help in the morning. I help in the middle of the night. I don't know what I can do. Even though I feel empathy or sympathy towards Rena about what needs to be done, I can't let it stir my emotions too much because I can't be there to help her through the day when she needs that.
So you put those blinders on, and I understand because you need to get your work done and concentrate. But
Right.
part of your job is supporting your wife.
Right.
And what I'm hearing your wife say to me is that in a lot of ways she feels like she's drowning in this chaos and doesn't know exactly how to reach for help. There's no perfect world, no perfect relationship, but at least start to have that communication and that conversation. You have to be each other's village, but I would recommend that you start reaching out to your community. Who else is in your village? Do you have family in the area, friends?
Not friends or family that we can call and say, hey, I need you to come over and watch the kid, or hey, can you stop by the store for me?
Okay. Are you looking to grow that village from a friend respect, though?
The more I have opened up about kind of what I've been going through, like
Where are you opening up about this?
on social, like I've had people reach out to me privately. I've, been connecting with other mommies.
So on social media, you're feeling a sense of support, but I think what's missing here, instead of the emotional support, is the physical support, is having someone here to actually help you through your day.
Do you think that we should be more proactive in telling people we need
Yes.
it? Yeah.
I think you should use social media to your advantage. If you have this world of people that are out there willing to help you and they also are in your community, you should say, hey, be as transparent as possible. People love authenticity today.
Yeah.
And say, I'm drowning. I need help. I, really need to lean on some people. I guarantee you're going to start seeing people come to your aid, but you have to also want to do that. You have to want to participate in building those relationships. So it has to come from within.
Yeah, I really want to try to be more proactive in, making myself leave the house and forming more friendships because it's healthy for me and I need that.
Yeah. What about you, El?
I feel the village part worries me because I feel so busy that I don't know if I could reciprocate now. Maybe I could pay for it later. I don't know if it would be a year later or 2 years later. Who knows?
You don't have to put a time to it.
Right.
It's not about that. No one's entering into this friendship with you thinking, oh, when are they going to do something for me? You can't always think it's going to be equal with the people that are in your village. I always say to my friends, you can't be a mess when I'm a mess. Like, I need you to be, have it together so I can fall apart, and then vice versa. And that's how you have to think about your village, is you lean on them when you need them, and then when it's their time to lean on you, you can be there for them. I think what would be really helpful is for you guys to see kind of a daily reminder of how to be proactive in building your village. So I've put together a little activity for you guys to do. This is your village building chart. So I know it might be a little awkward to go up to someone and be like, hey, you want to be in my village? I mean, that's not what you need to do. You can just simply start organic relationships and it will lead to that. But this would be a really good kind of flow chart for you to give you some ideas about how you could do that, and it will set you up for success to build that village over time. Once you do find those people to be a part of your village, it's going to change your whole world. Having a village is so important, but the only way you're going to be able to get a village is if you ask for help. Building your village takes a lot of work. It might not be easy, it might take a long time, but it's absolutely worth it.
Hey Florence, and I have some updates for you. I'm getting together with other mommies, other girlfriends, and saying yes when people offer to help me. My husband is making noise right now, but he's getting ready to help with the cooking. He's trying to anticipate my needs. Thank you, Florence Ann, for encouraging me to say yes to more things, and it takes a village.
He can't talk because he's born. And yeah, he says hi, Florence. Bye.
For more episodes, subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to windycitynanny.com for more content.